My journey from darkness to light underscores the power of love. Sitting here now, looking back, it feels like a different lifetime. The darkness that once consumed me feels distant, all thanks to her ... It began on an ordinary day when the weight of the world felt unbearable. Depression had tangled itself into every part of my life, pulling me down into a deep abyss. Each day was a struggle just to find a reason to keep going. Then she entered my life like a breath of fresh air. Her name was Annie. We met by chance at a local bookstore. I was browsing aimlessly when our hands brushed against the same book. Our eyes locked, and in that moment, I felt something stir inside me: hope. Annie was a bundle of positivity and kindness. Her smile could brighten even the darkest corners of my mind. We started spending more time together, talking for hours about everything and nothing. She didn't judge me for my struggles. Instead, she listened and understood like no one else ever had. As we grew closer, I found myself opening up to her about my battles with depression. It was terrifying to expose such vulnerability, but Annie never faltered. She held my hand through the darkest nights, reminding me that I wasn't alone. Her love became my lifeline. Despite her unwavering support, there were moments when the darkness threatened to overwhelm me again. Thoughts of ending it all crept back into my mind like unwelcome visitors. I felt like I was drowning, unsure if I could keep fighting. One particularly bleak night, I stood on the edge of a bridge, staring down into the swirling waters below. The weight of my pain was unbearable. Tears streamed down my face as I struggled to find a reason to step back. Then, like a guiding light, Annie appeared beside me. Without a word, she took my hand and held it tightly. In that moment, I felt her love and strength flowing through me, grounding me in the present. She whispered words of love and hope, reminding me of all the reasons to keep living. Slowly, we walked away from the bridge together. That night marked a turning point in my battle with depression. With Annie by my side, I sought professional help and began to rebuild my life step by step. It wasn't easy, and setbacks came, but Annie never stopped supporting me. Over time, the darkness started to fade, replaced by moments of joy and gratitude. Annie and I grew even closer, our bond strengthened by overcoming adversity together. She showed me how to love myself again, for which I will always be grateful. Months turned into years, and our love deepened. We shared laughter and tears, dreams and fears. Annie was my rock, guiding me through every storm. Together, we found comfort in each other's arms, creating a sanctuary of love and understanding. Though there were still moments when depression loomed large, with Annie by my side, I faced them head-on. She encouraged me to pursue my passions, rediscovering the joys of life buried beneath sadness. One sunny afternoon, we took a trip to the beach, a place with special meaning for us. Walking hand in hand along the shore, I marveled at how far we had come. The sound of waves crashing echoed the rhythm of our hearts, beating in sync with a love that had weathered every storm. Annie turned to me with that radiant smile that had captivated me from the start. "Do you remember when we first met?" She asked softly, her eyes filled with affection. I nodded, overwhelmed with gratitude. "You saved me, Annie. You showed me that love can heal even the deepest wounds." Tears welled in her eyes as she squeezed my hand gently. "And you showed me what true strength looks like," she whispered. In that moment, I knew our love was a beacon not just for me, but for Annie too. Together, we had conquered darkness and found our way back to the light. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of pink and gold, I pulled Annie close and kissed her forehead. "I love you," I said, every word a promise. "I love you too," she replied, her voice a melody of warmth and devotion. Hand in hand, we walked into the future, a future filled with love, hope, and endless possibilities. Annie had been my salvation, my reason to keep fighting, and I vowed to cherish her for the rest of my days. Challenges lay ahead, but with Annie by my side, I knew we could face anything. Our love had conquered darkness once, and it would continue to shine brightly, a testament to love's power and the resilience of the human spirit.